The courtroom was packed. A gavel slammed. Officers in the back laughed like they already won. They had no idea what was coming. Power doesn't announce itself. It just arrives. The grip on Alicia Monroe's wrist was tight. She didn't flinch, didn't speak. But they still twisted the cuffs harder. Keep your mouth shut. That's what the officer said. As he shoved her into the back of the car, Alicia looked straight ahead. She knew how this would play out. Another arrest. Another scandal. Another lie. The campus blurred past. Students stood frozen. Cameras up. Phones recording. They didn't even try to hide it. Inside the car, the bald officer glanced back. Crazy how easy it is, huh? His partner laughed. Some of them make it too easy. Alicia turned slightly. What exactly was easy? He pulled a plastic bag from his vest. White powder. Sealed. Come on now. You were holding. She stared at the bag, then back at him. That wasn't in my hand a minute ago. He smirked. You sure about that? She didn't answer. She didn't need to. Men like that never do their homework. At the station, they processed her like anyone else. Photos. Fingerprints. No ID check. They didn't care who she was. Name? You didn't check my ID. The officer laughed. You'll be in the system soon enough. He typed, then stopped. Silence. His face went pale. Give me a second. He stood and walked off. What's the holdup? I think we need the captain. The door opened. Captain Robert Vance stepped in. He looked at Alicia, paused, then whispered, "Oh, hell." The officers went quiet, even the ones who thought this was funny. No one laughed now. Alicia raised a brow. Problem, Captain. Vance stepped forward, looked at the screen, then back at her. I need to make a call. She smiled. Yeah, you do that. The cuffs stayed on, but everything else had shifted. In the holding cell, she waited. Calm, focused, like she wasn't just sitting, but watching. Monroe. She looked up. You've got a visitor. He was young, nervous, still thought cops were heroes. She didn't say a word as they walked. The man waiting in the room looked tired. Cheap suit, loose tie, too many cases. Miss Monroe, David Keller, I've been assigned to your case. They planted it. I'm sorry. The drugs. They planted them. I understand you're stressed. I'm not. I'm informing you. He sighed. Let's talk strategy. A plea deal. A plea for what? Possession. With intent. She laughed. Do I look like a dealer to you? He didn't answer. I didn't think so. He leaned back. You sound confident. I am. You're not just a guest lecturer, are you? She looked him dead in the eyes. What do you think? He nodded slowly. No plea deal, then. We fight. Good, she said. Now let's talk about how we take them down. Hours passed. Whispers replaced laughter. Something had shifted. Monroe. She stood. No one pushed her this time. She walked with her head held high. At the far end of the hallway, she saw him. Bailey. The same officer who planted the drugs. His face wasn't smug anymore. Captain Vance stood behind his desk. He didn't invite her to sit. She didn't ask. Alicia Monroe, he muttered. You're a pain in my ass. Only when people make bad choices. He opened a folder. Thick. Heavy. All about her. Who the hell are you? That's the million-dollar question. We ran your ID. Nothing. Your history doesn't exist. She smiled. You should have done your homework. Vance didn't move. He was sweating now. Are you FBI? She didn't answer. He stared. Director? Still no answer. Just a look. You're the one giving orders. He leaned back. Jesus Christ. Outside the office, laughter echoed from the break room. They were still celebrating. This is bad. For who? She asked. Vance lowered his voice. Did you know? Know what? That my officers were dirty? You run a clean department? I do. No, you don't. I know 2 of your men planted drugs. I know the prosecutor tried to rush charges. And I know if I'm not out of here in 5 minutes, I'm making a phone call that ends all of this. Vance stared. His hands shook. He reached for his belt, unlocked her cuffs. She rubbed her wrists. Not in pain, in victory. I suggest, she said, you call those officers in. Before I do. Vance hit the intercom. Officers Dunlap and Torres, report to my office immediately. The precinct went silent. The laughter died. She walked past them. No cuffs. No fear. Dunlap saw her. Torres stopped smiling. She passed them without blinking. Enjoy it. Enjoy what? The last 5 minutes before your career's end. Shut the door. The office slammed behind them. The precinct floor fell quiet. Then a voice. Director Monroe? She turned. A federal agent stood at the entrance. We're here to take you home, ma'am. She nodded once. Walked out without looking back. In the car, it was silent. You good director? I will be. Underground garage. Agents waiting. No questions. They already knew. Director Monroe? The Attorney General is waiting upstairs. She took the elevator. Glass walls. City below. Everything had changed. Inside the room, 2 people waited. The Attorney General and the head of Internal Affairs. You caused a mess. No, she said. I exposed one. The officers who arrested you are in holding. They confessed. The precinct is under investigation. And the prosecutor? Suspended. Turns out, he's got a history of fast-tracking high-profile convictions. This isn't just one case. No, it's a pattern. You know what you've done? Clarify. You turned a local arrest into a federal scandal. The press will eat this alive. Good. You're making enemies. If they're my enemies, they were never the right people. Your move, director? My move? She stood. Get the press ready. You're going public? I was arrested on camera. The world's already watching. Hours later, Alicia stood behind a podium. Cameras flashing. Good evening. As many of you know, I was unlawfully arrested yesterday. The officers responsible are in custody. The entire precinct is under review. But this isn't just about one arrest. This is about a system, a pattern, a pipeline. Every day, people, especially black and brown air, pulled into a machine that was never built to protect them. Well, I'm watching now. I may be the director of the FBI, but this isn't just my fight. This is our fight. And it ends now. Reporters shouted. Cameras clicked. But Alicia stepped back. Her job wasn't over. It had just begun.